Hello, and welcome back to Dragon Quest VIII. Last time, I did this. I did a decent chunk of this, and also we made it to Paragon Key, I guess, after beating up a squid. So, I'm going to start today off by doing just a little bit more of this. I'm not going to, cut until this is finished, because right now I'm actually just going to be doing a couple generic things right now in the Alchemy Pot, just to boost up my stuff a little bit. So we're going to do that medicinal herb plus medicinal herb recipe we had found out earlier, and we are off to the races. Oh, incidentally... Yoink. I'll take that. I'm actually going to equip that right now. And we're off. So we don't really have a destination. Someone mentioned that Mael Abbey is right down the road, so we're going to go there. Because, well, we don't really have anywhere else to go. Nothing to go on, just their stuff. But first, let me make a detour. Oh, right, there's that area over there, too. Alright, so, new enemies. We got She Slimes and Bullfinch. Bullfinch are basically what Buffalo Bill was. They're decently strong, and I'm glad I got to show this off. They occasionally start the battle asleep. She Slimes sure are orange slimes. There's really nothing special about them. Oh, Jessica's whip attacks a group of enemies, and the boomerang attacks all enemies. However, the more group enemies in a group, the less damage it does later down the line of enemies. Also, to be careful of groups like those three She Slimes. You notice that Jessica only hit one, because there's a group of one and a group of two. And his boomerang is really good early game. Do I have a holy water right now? Man, I don't want to go in here right now. There are a couple things I'm trying to avoid here. Is there a treasure chest over here? There it is. That's the treasure I'm looking for. I can get out of this part of the area right now. Yoink. Magic water. Okay, cool, another new enemy, Dinglings. They are kind of bulky. They can also do something rather useful. This! They can summon a Jargon. Jargons are mildly dangerous, but they're also really, really good sources of experience, so if you need to grind, these are the enemies to do it on. Thankfully, they can only summon one Jargon at a time. Also, Jargons, as you might expect, are dragons. Oh yeah, you can change your equipment in battle freely. It's nice. Cast Frizz on the Dingling, guys. Oh yeah, they can also cast Kabuff. Which, of note, by the way, much like any AoE spell that buffs or that increases or decreases stats, the effects are less than single target. As you may notice, Jessica is kind of weak right now. That will change. Also, Jargon's hurt. Bonk. So yeah, there's a lot of new enemies over here. There's a couple I will not be showing if I can help it. Knowing my luck. However, that's going to prove difficult. Thank you. If I run into them, well, sucks to be me. Here's another new enemy, Winkies. There is literally nothing special about them. They are slimes with legs. Like, seriously, I don't think there's actually anything special about them. They have a decent amount of health, that's about it. Also, they're kind of adorable. Yawn. Yeah, that's really it. They just have a decent amount of health. Ooh. Ooh! That didn't happen on my test playthrough. Thank you! Jessica's quickly catching up to 8 in the defense department. Jessica will not get there, though. So, that's another infamous monster. That is the Mullet Mallet. I'm not going to fight him. I mean, I can fight him on my way back out of this area, but that's probably it. It can do something interesting, which I kind of want to show. Oh, hey, you aren't supposed to be here right now. That's a morphine mushroom. It can also use the sleep breath, I think, the sweet breath, for, like, the, fungal. On that, nothing special about it, I don't think. Actually, or is this the one that can use poison breath? I genuinely do not remember. Anyways, yeah, the enemies here aren't too bad. The game really starts to get a little bit easier after this point once you know, actually have 3 party members. Alright, this is another chest for the Thief's Key. Feathered Cap. That is a piece of equipment for Jessica, or 8, I think. Yes, 8, or actually all 3 of them. I'm gonna give it to 8. Since he's the one who's gonna get most of the hostility because of how high up in the party he is. Is there a treasure chest over there? This way? I don't remember. I don't think there is. Well, if there is, well, sue me. I'm not going that way. There's reasons I'm not going that way. Okay, good. Sorry, there's an enemy here that I do not want to fight. It is an enemy called a Hell Hornet. I am terrified of them. Just, like, actually terrified. I do not get along well with giant insects in video games. So, yeah. Which is going to be a problem in an upcoming area. Ow. So, this area is where I start to memorize where certain enemies spawn. Because there are, at nighttime here, giant moths can spawn. And I refuse to go out here at nighttime for that reason. Haha, Boomerango burr. Hell Hornets are, as enemies, aren't that bad. They just actually terrify me. Like, it is a full-on phobia. You know what? Let me see if I can get it to show what it does. I am going to probably run, because this is going to end badly. There we go. No, okay, it just did that. That's fine. Stabby, stabby. Let's see if anybody dies. Uh-oh. I'm in danger! Yeah, it can do that. So, incidentally, that will raise its tension immediately to 100. I was never here. Oh, boy. Yeah, I'm out of there. Hey, you'll love to hear it. Some strong medicine. Nice. So that's medicinal herb plus medicinal herb. Excuse me, I'm actually taking a sip of some soda here. Some caffeine for the long road. Now, let's see. Is it antidotal herb plus antidotal herb? I forget if that does anything. I don't think it does. It's not like medicinal herb. Yeah, no. Antidotal herb times 2 doesn't actually do anything. However... Hold on, can I do this? Is this what I think it is? No. Okay, no, that's the different gold item. Sorry, I'm just trying to remember a couple things right now. What the hell? Oh, right, that's what the Thieves' Key is for. Right, however, if we do medicinal herb plus antidotal herb... we can make some progress here. I will not be showing off every alchemy recipe in the game, because some of them are not super worth it. My opinion. Excuse me, sorry, I had to lean down to grab something. But there's some decent amount of worth it out there. Alchemy Pot, it really is super, super good. Like, if you find a recipe, go ahead and try it. Well, some of them. Some aren't great. Ah, there's the last new enemy. J9! They hit decently hard, and they can effectively stun a party member for a turn. That's not the button I wanted to use. That's the button I wanted to use. Let's see if they do it. Nope. Okay, yeah, he's not getting a turn then. There go the Sheath Limes. And that's why the boomerang is useful. At least for the early game. Hey, level 11. Now, I will say something. If you decided to invest all of Yangus's skill points into fisticuffs at this point, next level, you can learn an ability called Thin Air, which is a really, really powerful AoE attack. I don't think it's worth it. Notes for treasure will tell you how many treasures are left in the area. It's pretty good if you want to make sure you cleared out a dungeon or an area. Is there anything over there? I don't think so. I don't see anything. Yeah, there's nothing. Remember, the draw distance is really good here. There's nothing to do in that little hut there. Remember it for later, though. Okay, I'll keep this in here. Let's see if I can get the chain eyes to do what I want them to do. No. Say the line, chain eyes. All right. Well, they're not going to do it, are they? Nope. All right. Well, if they do the thing, just don't worry about it. It just stuns you for. It just makes you lose your next turn, whenever either in that round or the next round, and otherwise nothing else happens. Ooh, Sizz. That's AoE. But I want to get. Okay, let's get one more in the full swords. Flame Slash. There we go. That is a Frizz elemental attack. So any enemies that are weak to Frizz take more damage. Enemies that would resist Frizz take less damage. So if you actually know what enemy is weak to, go for it. Otherwise, don't bother. Alrighty, that was just some more Sheath Slimes. Now, I need to hop down this way, because there is something I want over here. Also, notably, remember that island. You may notice there's an infamous monster there. We can't get there until way, way later in the game. Note, the treasure chest is locked. The thief's key doesn't work. So, there are more keys. Alright, well, after that, nothing spectacular happened. Notice that's Myella Abbey. There is not much for us to do here yet. It is important, however, that we go here. A, it gets us on our Zoom list for Chimera Wings and the actual Zoom spell. Here's the priest for the area. I will not be taking advantage of his services anytime soon. No one in here has anything super interesting to say yet. However, there is an event flag we need to trigger over here. But first, go out this door. There's a couple barrels to break. How dark is it getting? Not at all. Good. Get some holy water. And that's all the treasure here, I think, right now. Let me just make sure. I don't think there's anything else out here. If there is, I would be surprised. Oh, hold on. There's a couple pots here. I forgot. Ah, there's a mini medal. That's right. Puts me at 4, I believe? Alrighty, so to progress with the plot, and I don't really know how you're supposed to figure this out, you're just gonna have to explore here, I guess. Talk to these idiots.
Halt! Who goes there?
A friendly neighbor traveler.
I don't know you. What are you doing in here?
Exploring? Hey, 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 hey.
You need special permission to enter here.
Oh, word? I got special permission. It's called my sword.
Leave now, unless you want to die by
Oh, that
a Templar
escalated
sword.
quickly. Templar, you say?
I ordered you to keep strangers out, not to be rude. We have a reputation. Do you want to sully the name of the Templars?
Someone knows how to make an entrance.
Marcello! I'm sorry, Captain.
Meet Captain Marcello, the leader of the Templars.
I apologize for the heavy-handedness of my men. We've
Doesn't he
had
just
some
look like a
trouble with
friendly man?
strangers of late. Our duty is to protect the Abbey. We cannot permit nameless travelers to wander
That's
around.
unnecessarily petty.
Matters within the Abbey are trouble enough. But
Oh,
that's no concern of yours.
Really? I can make it my concern. Look at the dumb truck look on 8's face, like,
These are the
why?
Templars' quarters anyway. I trust you have no business here, so I would ask you to leave. I warn you, my men are ill at ease.
That's a threat.
I may not be able to stop them next
That's a
time.
threat. I'd like to see them back it up. Now, mind you, there are a lot more of them than there are of us, so I'm not about to take them up on that threat. Let's see, how much money do I have? Haha, not even enough. Not even close to enough to what I actually want. It won't be enough for a while. Well. Hey! Ding! Strong antidote. It restores some HP and cures poison. Now, is this what I think it is? Nope. Well, in the meantime, I'm just going to make some more strong medicines, because they're actually worth 10 times as much as it costs to buy the materials. I believe it's 4 per medicinal herb. No, excuse me. I think it's 8 per. So, you make money back if you make enough strong medicine. Problem is, it's not really worth it, time-wise, because, you know, fighting a couple random battles gives you that much money, the same amount of money, in, you know, less amount of time, effectively. Because, strong medicine sell for, 88 gold. So I think you can talk to someone to find out where you're going. I'll keep this in here, just kind of explain. You can talk to somebody to find out where you're going here, but right now we don't really have we have nowhere to go, so we just gotta continue on the path. There's a town right down the road here called Simpleton, and I'm not even kidding, the name is literally Simpleton. And people from that town are called Simpletons. Oh, I'm glad I kept this in. Jessica leveled up. Sweet. Whoa. You good? There we go. Look at that agility grain. And she learns Crack, an ice spell. Jessica gains skill points way faster than 8, because she joins later. So here's Jessica's thing. She got knives, whips, staves, fisticuffs. She is, she has more of a speed-based fisticuffs thing. She gets thin air as, I think, actually, no. No, she gets thin air. She doesn't do good with it. And sex appeal, it's, Only really good thing out of this skill set is sometimes enemies lose their turns. And at the highest level, she gains an ability that heals the party for 100 HP or so each, at no MP cost. So it's actually worth it if you get to there, but not really otherwise. I recommend whips, mostly. But first, I'm going to put 7 points into staves. Specifically, Jessica will learn Acceleratl and Kasap. Acceleratl, and yes, it is Acceleratl, not Accelerate, will increase your party speed. Your whole party. And Kasap is just multi-targeted sap. So, other than that, there's not much reason to invest in the staves. Or staves, whatever. There's... As I was saying, before I got so rudely interrupted, there's not much else reason to invest in the staves or staves, whatever the heck you want to call it. There's 1 or 2 skills you would like to learn, but they're not super great. The one you would want to learn is, I think, at like 48 staff points for Jessica. It's called Caduceus. I'm also going to rest up here. Caduceus is effectively mid-heal to the party, so about 50 to 75 HP to the whole party. I think it has MP cost, but I don't remember. It's one of like 2 ways Jessica has to heal without items, so it can be useful. Here's the church in Simpleton. And here's where we need to go. There's a couple people to talk to that say some interesting things, though. Not you, though. Bad through and through. Oh, a philanderer. Angelo, you say? I'm sure that's not important. Let's see. Do either of you two have anything interesting to say? I don't remember. Ah, the worst. So Angelo's at the Abbey, too. Interesting. So both brothers are at the Abbey. Ah, the plague. I'm not saying the name of this bar. He said it. That's not my problem anymore. Anyways. So there are a couple interesting things in this bar. First off, there's plot. We'll get to that later. And you made us... Where's the weapon and armor shop in this town? Right here. He actually has some really... Is it you? Okay, so yes, he has chainmail as well. He also has turbans. I'm actually going to buy the chainmail. Because, frankly, I don't have anything else better right now to buy. Everything else here is too expensive. I have a spare load of kilt. Also, by the way, don't sell the gold bracer. It's important. So the Wayfarer's clothes. Anything else I can sell right now? Magic water sell for a decent amount. I can sell the Open Club. Keep the bandanas. Sure, that's it. Now, if you really spend some time to grind some money, you can get some really powerful items here. Oh, first off, you may notice no one could go with the rapier. Weird. Also, yeah, look at the attack difference between Jessica's immediate upgrade and the snakeskin whip. That's 9 points of power. You'll hate to see it. So the wizard's staff is an item at the staff. You can use it in battle to cast frizz, which is neat. The long spear is quite powerful. And then there's a sledgehammer. So if you really feel like it, if you get enough money to buy all these, go nuts. Be my guest. I'm not going to. I do just fine without those. Let's break these barrels and talk to those guys over there. Mini metal, number 5, I believe. Oh, 5 that I found. Yeah. Angelo, you say? Stones and glass houses, my man. Stones and glass houses. Right, let's proceed with the plot. Into one of my favorite scenes from the whole game. I'm gonna let this mostly play out on its own. Just because.
Not now. I've almost got this game in the bag.
You look like a cheater.
What? You little runt! You must be cheating!
This guy thinks so too.
Take it easy. No need to get excited. I know it hurts when you lose and all, but...
And the perfectly wrong thing.
What? Oh, I get it.
Bonk. Oh, now you've done it.
You're with him.
Whoop! Screw that table in particular.
You want to watch it? Don't go throwing accusations about. You don't want to get on my wrong side.
Jessica,
Take it easy,
really?
you guys. What are you, a couple of cavemen?
And he's just like, oh god. Oh, I just noticed Munchie's peeking out of his pocket like, ooh, spectacle.
Ah, what you doing?
Think you'll get away with that just 'cause you're a lady?
Woo!
What's with you two, eh? Two blokes ganging up on one bird? Behave.
Let's pick the whole chair with the whole man on it. Old man's like, get his ass!
That's it, you oaf. Those are my mates.
Bonk! Swing and a miss, buddy. 8 is just mystified. Wait, just please don't. Thank you. Like I mentioned, it's 2-on-1, and Yankees is just beating the crap out of this guy. It's great. And Tro just like cheering him on as icing up the cake. I love that scene.
So who are you? You don't look like simpletons to me.
Yeah, the people here are called simpletons, literally.
Anyway, I owe you one. Thanks to you, I managed to pull that little caper off without being caught. He was
You're a
such
jerk.
an easy mark, I got a bit carried away. Still, can't hang around. Don't want any more trouble.
Leave me alone. And you are horny.
What?
I
Eyes
hope
up
you
here.
weren't hurt by my little Jade. Are you alright?
You're out of luck. I'm fine. Apart from you leering at me.
Thank you, Jessica.
By way of thanks for helping me, and as a memento of our encounter. My
Smooth.
name's Angelo. I live at Mayella Abbey.
Where does Glove go? Oh, it's there on his shoulder. I never noticed that. Neat. And yet she took it anyways.
Show them that ring if you'd like to see me. I'll be expecting you. Au revoir for now. Mayella Abbey, alright? Just ask for Angelo. Don't forget.
Just be gone. Leave this place.
Oh, here you are, Gov. I've been looking all over for you.
He's just like, oh, jeez. He pissed her off.
Gave that lot what for.
Nice. Got him.
Hey, I hope you don't plan on keeping this ring. We're going to Mayella Abbey right now to give it back to that smarmy cheat. Whether he likes it or not.
Right now you could do one of two things. You could just warp back there, or you could walk. I'm going to walk. I think I'm a little behind on experience from where I was on my last playthrough. Also, Simpleton has 2 exits. You can go in the back or the front. Doesn't matter. Just kind of neat. I like it when towns do that. They aren't just cul-de-sacs. Again, there's nothing really interesting over here. Just walking back. It's a quick enough trek, I won't cut this out. The game does not... It's not like that. Hey! Sorry, I'm going to be doing a lot of special medicine making. Or strong medicine making, rather. Special medicine is another item entirely. Which reminds me... Can I go strong medicine plus strong medicine? Yes, sir! Alright, now it's hopefully, by the time I need to go somewhere else, i.e. down that way, the special medicine will be done. Right, how are we doing on time? 30 minutes? Yeah, I think I'm going to cut it here. So, now that we got this, relatively uneventful episode out of the way, I think I'm going to cut it here. Next time, we are going to go give... Well, we're going to give Angelo's stupid ring back. Incidentally, it's actually it's an accessory. Plus 5 defense. Better than slime earrings. So, well, that's it for now. So next time, I'll go talk to Angelo. And make him take his stupid ring back. Have a good day.